Did you know that there's a phenomenal spot to farm quartz in Dunley farmlands? Okay, by this point, you surely know that I'm talking about the Dunley Monastery. But did you know that you can make over 1,000 quartz per run there? And the run only takes about 2 or 3 minutes. Now, I know there's a lot of videos talking about farming quartz in this specific location, but I feel like quite a few of them missed some critical points. For example, did you know that there's a total of 15 quartz nodes there? I'm sure that a lot of you came in and saw 5, 6, 7, 8, farmed them up, but there are 15. But most of the other videos that I mention is how the respawn mechanic works for these quartz veins. Let's take a look at a clip from a run that happened about 30 minutes before this one. So you saw all those nodes, now they're not here. Instead, you have these stone nodes. That's the deal. I'm not entirely sure on how the mechanic works and what the chances of respawning quartz or stone. Whenever you destroy a node, at least in this place, 2 different nodes can spawn, quartz or stone. And if you want to keep farming this spot like multiple times, what you should do is always, and I mean always, destroy all the veins, all the nodes. So the last time I destroyed like 6 or 7 stone nodes, and what happened, all of those turned into quartz in like 20 minutes. Again, I don't know if it's random or they come in cycles, but that is what happened. So that's like the first little trick that you should do here if you're farming. Because if everyone just goes for quartz, at the end of the day, you're gonna end up with like 1 active node of quartz. Make sure you get all the stone as well. Now, the next thing that people don't do right when they farm quartz or anything like this in general is that they don't have the worker buff. The worker buff is so gigantic, guys. Not only does it increase your yield, it also increases the speed at which you farm, and even a rare proc that instantly destroys the whole vein. And a really good bonus, especially if you're going in between different compounds, is the extra mount speed bonus. So get your prison up and get some worker blood. If we go back in the video, you'll see that there's at least 1 rare chest and a few small ones around. These chests are ridiculous. For example, in this one, we got 12 glass. Now, it doesn't sound like much, but it's the equivalent of like 3 or 4 quartz nodes. Not to mention everything else that you can get in there, especially for progressing. There are also tombs that you can loot here for Scourgestone and grave dust. Make sure you get those. So if you're going for all these optional things, maybe the full run lasts like 5 minutes max. Now, looking at these videos, you might think, but wait, you're not using potions. In this place, you take damage over time, the holy damage over time, and why are you not using a potion? Well, you don't need to if you're high level enough. As you saw previously, you can just tank damage and heal through it and shield through it, and actually your HP goes up if you heal yourself enough times. The 7 per hit is really not that huge. Nevertheless, I still think that you should use holy resistance potions if you're doing this type of farming. At levels 78 or 81, if you're not using them, you're losing so much money to repair costs. You may not realize it, but it costs you an equivalent of like 2 gold bars to repair your stuff after 5 minutes of exposure to this radiance, because it does affect your durability quite a bit, no matter where the damage is coming from. And you're constantly taking damage. We're talking like a full HP bar of damage. Yeah, just make a small holy resistance potion and you should be good. That's it for the video, guys. Subscribe if you enjoy V Rising videos. We're going to be doing more, and I hope this one helps you. See you in the next one.